Hello fellow gamers, Kevin J 2010 here, welcoming you to the side LP of the first side LP of 2012, Mega Man Battle Network. Why is it a side LP? Because I'm not going to be doing this 100%. Anyway, so I decided to do this game actually on a whim, because I got this game, if you watch my vlog channel, and I was just so excited to play it. I'm like, I want to record it though, or play it in front of you guys, so I thought, screw it, I'll just do an LP of it. So this is why it's not going to be 100%, because I'm doing it half blind, because I've beaten it a couple of times in my lifetime, but it was back when I was really young. So let's go to a new game. Man, wake up! If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. I don't want to get up. PetNet News, World 3 crime on the rise. It says the World 3 plan to control the net by I didn't even read what they were saying. Sleep. You've got mail from Dad, too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. Here's for a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. I was just having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your pet later, okay? Your PET. Oh my god, we have control of Land Hikari. Woo! Anyway. So first thing you want to do is you want to come over here. You want to pick up your PET. Here's your pet. And you get the AI navigation program, Megaman.exe. Land, good morning. Morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just push the L button. Okay, let's get to school. Land, check your mail again. Okay, start button opens up your menu like most games. Sorry I couldn't get away. You get cross-gun C. I believe every time you start the game, it's a different, every time you start the game, you get a different chip from that. It's not the same one every time, because in fact, when I tested this game to see how good the recording would work, it was actually a recovery chip, and this time it's an offensive chip. So I'll explain how chips work and all that afterwards. Anyway, one thing I want to say is, you notice I said World 3, yet it says WWW. World 3 is actually the way the game wants it to be pronounced, because I was reading up on it. So anyway, so what do you want to say? Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table if you have time to eat. Okay, well, I'll go eat breakfast. I mean, breakfast is delicious. Where do I sit for breakfast? No, Lan found a chip underneath the plate. You get a recovery 10. Or wait, maybe... You know, I don't remember if the chip was different from your dad. Don't quote me on that, actually. Lan, you're late! Uh-oh. Male, like grumpy. The actual, in the anime, they pronounced it Mei-Lu. I don't know. No one asked you to wait for me. Aw, Lan, come on. It's a girl. You're not supposed to talk like that. Whom, did you just say something? Come on, let's go. Why do you always have to talk to... Why do we always have to walk to school together? Don't you hate how, like, animes, they don't understand when a girl likes them? Anyway. Silly, because we've always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet! Have you heard about the oven accidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. That was a lot. Oh man, that was a lot to talk about. We're here. Here we are. Let's get to class. Anyway, one thing I want to talk about, because what you want to do in this game, well, now that you're here, you want to talk to everyone in this room. So while I'm talking to everyone, doesn't matter really anything. PET stands for personal terminal. Basically, what I want to say is the reason why I picked this game, why I love this game so much. Honestly, it was just like the Game Boy Advance had so many good games on it. So I just really like this game. It's so different compared to most Mega Man games. It's more of an RPG style, but still has that really fast-paced action. Fans of the Tales series might like it with the idea of being an RPG, but it's very action-oriented. So, bong, bang, boom. I don't know, I just love that. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Land, be there. So Dex there challenged us, so we'll do that after. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read net news? I did. It said World 3 net crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. Of course. You should know that too, Land. I did. I got the email. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. Ha! I'd like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Gutsman. Dex and his silly little Gutsman. What do you say? I'm just reading this like the derpiest way possible. Relax. Why would World 3... I almost said WWW. Why would the World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Why you... Lan! Quiet in the class. Wow, that was like a long conversation considering all it was. Remember, hit the R button to jack in. Oh, yeah, I totally just jacked in. Oh, yeah. Looks like everyone's Navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Met Tool data right now. Everyone ready? And... like a lot of RPGs, tutorial! Oh, Jesus! Let's demonstrate how to virus. Okay, I'll explain it while I'm skimming through all the text. There's your chips. There's the power that the chip does. There's the health of the enemies as I'm skipping through it. Basically, the way this works is you get to pick out of these 5 chips whichever ones you want to bring to battle, but you can't bring all 5 every time. What you bring instead is you can bring either 2 chips of the same name, which in these case, these are both called Cannon. This one and this one are both called Cannon. So you got Cannon and Cannon, so you're allowed to bring them. And since none of these are called Cannon, you can't bring them with you, and I'm hitting the A button on them, you can't bring them. So you sent the data, and there we go. Now I'll explain how to fight. You can move around up, left, right, and you just move within the grid. Now this is where the game gets really cool, and it's a really cool, like, it's almost like it's a turn-based RPG, like Final Fantasy or something. But yet, you can move around like this, and it's all like fast, and you have to dodge and stuff. So yeah, these are Metars. And you press the B button to shoot your Mega Buster, and the A button to shoot your cannon. So, or to shoot whatever chip is next. You do have to put them in order. Good job, let's go on to the next lesson. Okay, Mrs. Teacher. Okay, now I'll tell you about support chips. We won't explain this, but basically... oh my gosh, shut up, Miss Mari. Shut up. Basically, she's saying that if 2 chips have the same letter, as you can see here, Steel and Wide Sword both start with S. Now, they're not the same chip, but because they both have the letter S, you can use them in order like that. So there you go. And none of these have the letter S, because this is an A and L, so you can't. So you continue. Now, Steel is known as a support chip because it doesn't actually do damage. It can do damage, but you don't want it to do damage, really. That's not its use. What you do with Steel is you can actually gain another one. So now we're 3x4. And Wide Sword actually attacks the 3 squares right in front of you, so... okay, you hit L or R and you get more. And hey, look, another Steel and another Wide Sword. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Wide Sword hits the 3 squares horizontally in front of you, so whoop-ah. Technically vertically because it's horizontally from Mega Man's point of view. Let's go on to another lesson. Oh my god, Miss Mari, shut up. I know how the game works. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding by using... oh my god, shut up. The add button. Okay, I got it. Okay. I got it. Okay, so when you hit the add button, basically means we won't do anything this turn. Okay. See if I can take any of these guys out. Oopsie. Well, that's what it's like to take damage, by the way. Well, at least take you out. Anyway. So I'll bring all these mini bombs. Mini bombs will fly to basically the same square you're standing on, just on the opposite side. So as you can see, I was at coordinates 0, 2, I think. Or 2, 0, sorry. And I threw it to their side of 2, 0. It's just the opposite. Anyway, we're done. After class, we jacked out. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Wow, yeah, I know, because we only had like 1 class. But anyway. So we want to go home. So we want to go out here. And Lan, you've got mail. What are you, Mega Man? Are you AOL? Ah. This is Dad. I made a power program for Mega Man. It's a little big to send by mail. You and Mega Man make a great team. Keep it up. P.S. Don't forget, whenever you're in a pinch, you can... whatever. Forgot to mention something in today's class. Chips don't run out. Blah blah blah. You gotta jack out. Anyway, I'm gonna be making a lot of jokes about jacking out. Okay. Anyway, so we come back home. Oh, what's going on? Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is checking our home control panel. You heard, right, about the ovens exploding? That's the accident Mei Lu was talking about this morning. Yes, I'm gonna go by her anime name. Hello. We think a virus might be responsible for your accidents. We're checking every home's control panel just to be safe. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room so you won't get in the way. Well, that was kind of mean, Mom. Let's get on the net. Okay. One thing I gotta say is one of the reasons why I did jack in, Mega Man. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this game is because it really does show a lot of like internet stuff. It just kind of puts it in a new look. As you can see, like, this is the internet. Let's go on YouTube. Anyway, like, you know, It's kind of cool. And this is what the internet looks like. Oh, hello, Glide. Oh, Mega Man. My name is Glide. I'm Lan's classmate Yai's NetNavi. One of Yai's programs has gotten lost. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere on the net around here. See, it's just kind of funny. Like, could you imagine if you're... Could you imagine if, like, on your computer a program could just disappear on the internet? That'd be a little weird. We don't have access to that computer. See, and then it's like, oh, you can get the ability to go on other people's computers. It's cool. I just like it. There's nothing here. Okay. I will tell you right now, the internet is actually like a really big, deep place to look around. Like, trust me, you can get lost in here, and there's a lot of stuff to do. This is a cannon. This is our first actual battle here. So anyway, that was easy, because when you have the right chips, you can do really well. And here we go, we got a MetGuard A. Now that's basically a chip. To change your chip, you go into your, not library, you go into your folder. And you can actually switch out chips in here for chips over here. Now we're definitely going to want to do this a little bit, or like a lot later. You know, these are A's. I might actually just bring these over just because they're A's. And I got cross guns and stuff. Let's see. Wait, what am I bringing over? MetGuard was an A, so let's bring over Recuv 10. And then this Recuv 10 over this one. Doesn't really matter. And I'll also bring over this cross gun over one of the other ones, just because a cross gun C, because we already have some C's, right? Anyway, when you make your folder, you basically just want a folder of chips that either you want a lot of the same chip or a lot of, you want strategies like that. It really just comes down to getting the right names, because you can see these are both A, so I'll actually be able to bring both of these. So there you go. So I'll just cannon you. Oh, well, that didn't work. I'm trying to remember how this works. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, I don't like facing cannons. I forget how to face them. Sword only attacks the space immediately in front of Mega Man. Does 80 damage. Swords are actually really powerful. How is just using them? And these are zennies. That's money. Not sure if that's an actual currency in Japan. No, it's yen in Japan. What am I thinking? I'm stupid. Anyway, those are dead ends. What's over here? World 3 pin needed to unlock. All others be gone. The World 3 pin, huh? Mega Man, let's deal with that later. And that right there, that's something that's not even part of the story, and I'm kind of giving that away right now. That's not part of the story. But it just goes to show that there's parts of this game that are kind of like, you go through the whole game without taking care of it. And that's cool, in my opinion. I don't want to use cross gun or shotgun, but it's all I have, so I'll just bring cross gun. Ow. I'm gonna finish you off first because I don't want to deal with you. And although it may seem like I'm doing pretty easy, like it's pretty easy right now, it does get a lot harder. It's really all I'm gonna get is like MetGuards. Like I don't even want it, to be honest. These are mystery data, or Recuv 10G. That will actually come in handy in a little bit. Oh, and I didn't talk to Dex afterwards, so I can do that later. I'm a net merchant. As you can see, you can get like an HP memory. That is basically more health by 100, I think? Yeah, by 100. No. What does it say? By 20. Okay. I'm like, I know it's not 10. That makes your Mega Buster stronger. And then, like, you got Wide Sword, Spreader, Hammer. See, there's so many different chips. Now, Cannon C is one we're definitely going to want to buy, and I'll explain why afterwards. Then we got into another random encounter. Do I have any other S's here? No, so I'll just take these. I want to see if I can figure out how to get this MetGuard to work. How does this MetGuard work? I used to know how it worked. But fine. From what I remember, it's like if your opponent hits the MetGuard, as in the shield. Ow, and I walked into that one. As far as I was aware, basically the way it worked is, if whoever you were fighting got hit by the MetGuard, hits the MetGuard, if he hits the MetGuard, you'll send back a shockwave that the MetGuards can use. From what I remember, that's how it worked, but it doesn't seem like it's working that way. I might be thinking of a later Mega Man game or something. Who are you? Wah, wah, I can't find my home. Glide, come find me. Wah, wah. Man, this must be the lost program. You're right, Mega Man, go tell Glide. He's in Yai's Portrait Network, right? Okay, well, where's Yai's Portrait Network? Don't have access to that one, but you can get around it. That leads to Dex's PC. Dex has a whole, like, section of the internet. That's great. So we have to go find Glide on Yai's network and more random encounters. I have not done an LP like this in a while, so forgive me with all this stuff. Let's see. Oh, these are both L's. Good. That's good. That's what I wanted. What I can do now is I can do something kind of really cheap. And he can't send a shockwave across a platform that isn't there, right? Or across a space that isn't there. So I'm just gonna shoot him until this thing disappears. Or until it starts to reappear, sorry. There we go. And then I'll just bring a couple of shotguns. Shotgun hits the square immediately behind where you hit the first one. So, pretty simple. And yay, a cannon. Is it C? No, cannon A. We actually do want cannon C because there is something you can do if you have cannons A, B, and C, and I'll explain that later. One Metar, okay. Bring loads of shotguns. Shotgun. Shotgun. That was easy. Do I get an S on that one? Oh, I got a 9. 9, I believe, is the highest in this game. Later, no, you can get S in this. It's just like you have to kill them in one shot without anything. Yay, it's I's network. Or Yai. There we go. Megman, bookmark Yai's portrait. You can now freely enter here. Okay. Oh, you found our program. Where was it? Okay, got it. Thank you. Please take this as a reward. You get Spreader I. Spreader hits the entire board, actually. If you know anything about, what's it called? I'm hungry. I wonder if we have any cheesy poofs. Well, you know what? I've had a lot of fun. So, wish I had more money. Do I have any more money? Can I afford something? No? Okay, well, we'll take care of that later, because I don't really need anything. We can go through most of the game right now. Want to jack out? Oh, man, I'm totally jacking out right now. Anyway, I think next time on Mega Man Battle Network, we will probably see if we have any cheesy poofs. So I'll talk to you guys all next time.